Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan. The lights are on in the big house, and this crowd, clad in maize and blue, certain that they will hail the victors in the Wolverines' home opener tonight. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tar Heels about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Michigan's offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Warren. They're setting up the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nifty little dance step. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Hold, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The short hands, it's Loveland. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go right back to him. Shows him the stiff arm. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Movement on the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically...
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Edwards. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back to pass, it's Warren. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13? Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He leaves it with the back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a man, it's Warren. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Off-play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Wolverines will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Going up top on first down. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
Yeah, I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Finding an escape route. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Wolverines! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. Got it past the marker. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 here. Back to the air one more time. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Edwards. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.